Hello. Today I'm going to be discussing Marissa Mayer. Marissa Mayer has been a CEO for 3 years at Yahoo. Yahoo gives all of their employees 16 weeks paid maternity leave, and Marissa Mayer only took 2 week maternity leave, and that is wrong, and I'm going to explain why. Now, the main reason why and the main concern as to why Marissa Mayer was wrong for doing this is because it affects her children. The first few months of a baby's life is extremely vital for the growth and the years to progress. It might not be harmful in that moment, but it will affect the child down the road. It's very important for the child to be with its caregiver or its mother. A quote by Mary Beth Stanfield, who is Doctor of Medicine. She states in the U.S. Davis Medical Center, when a caregiver, in this case Marissa Mayer, consistently responds to an infant's needs, a trusting relationship and lifelong attachment develops. This sets the stage for the growing child to enter healthy relationships with other people throughout life and to appropriately experience and express a full range of emotions. So right there, it just says that this is going to help this child to build relationships, being able to trust people, attachments. It affects the emotions of the child, and this is all done in the few months. It's not something that you can do when the child is 3 or 5. I mean, that always helps, but it needs to be done the first few months. That's why also when a mother gives birth to her child, they put the baby on her chest almost immediately because you need to form that bond. Also, another quote by Andrea Leedsum. She wrote this for Social Care Network. Secure early bonding is the difference between the baby that grows up a secure, emotionally capable adult and a baby that will become a depressive, anxious child who will not cope well with life's ups and downs in the most difficult cases. This baby is more likely to later experience criminality, substance abuse, or depressive problems. Now, this is a huge thing. Not only is it now not helping the baby with having emotional bonds and trusting relationships, it's now even hurting the child later down the road. They're gonna, like she said, criminal records, substance abuse, or depressive problems. And it's just crazy to think about that down the road this could happen to Marissa's child, and it's all because she only took 2 weeks and didn't spend time with the child because she put work before, when she should have been a mother to her children, and she made that choice to have children before work. And not even to mention that she did this with her first son, and now she had twin girls, and she did the same thing with them. So that's now three children's lives that she is affecting, that she's not even aware of. Now, some people may say that Marissa Mayer is just the definition of a true businesswoman. She is courageous for only taking 2 weeks off. She is passionate about what she does, she's dedicated, and she's committed. Marissa Mayer stated that this is her, I like to stay in the rhythm of things. So Marissa Mayer just likes to stay on track with her work. She doesn't want to lose focus of what's really important is her job. Marissa Mayer also stated, after 13 years of really hard work at Google, I had been envisioning a glorious 6-month maternity leave. However, if I took the new job, a long leave couldn't happen. The responsibilities were too big and time was of the essence. It just wouldn't be fair to the company, the employees, the board, or the shareholders for me to be in the role, but out for an extended period of time. So here, Marissa is stating that it wouldn't be fair to her employees. She's dedicated. She wants to be there for her fellow employees. She wants to be there for her job. She wants the Yahoo business to succeed. She likes to stay in the rhythm of things. And she is, people think that she is setting a good role model for younger people in the business world who are trying to get to where she is. However, that is not the case. She is not setting a good example for young girls who who are looking up to Marissa. They think, okay, well, if Marissa only took 2 weeks when she gets 16, that's what I should do to be a CEO. That's what I have to do to get big. Or they think that they need to do things like that to prove themselves, like Marissa did. Now, let's even say that Marissa needed to prove herself when she first started off at the company with her first child, when she was not a CEO. Okay, however, she is still doing it again with her two twin girls when she's already been the CEO for 3 years. She is very high up. There's nothing that she needs to prove. She is showing these young girls that this is what they need to do to move up in the world. Now, another quote. This is from Ann Wiesberg. She's the Senior Vice President of the Families and Work Institute in New York. This is her talking about Marissa Mayer's announcement that she was only taking 2 weeks instead of 16. She's a role model, and I think she should take whatever Yahoo's parental leave is. The mark of a great leader is that they have a strong team and don't need to be there all the time themselves. And she's having twins. Just physically, that's a big deal. Now, what she's talking about is physically on a woman's body, giving birth to a child is something that puts a lot of stress on the body. Now, Marissa's had twins. She had 2 girls, so that's double the stress on the body. For a person to do their job right, they need to be physically able to. And 2 weeks is just not enough time for the body to heal. And she's putting an example to other young women out there that they're ready to go back in 2 weeks. And they're not. Also, just another quote by Anne. She must know it's not just a personal choice. I gave her a pass when she just arrived at Yahoo and then took little maternity leave, but now she does not have to prove herself as a CEO. The company is no longer in transition, but now people will read from this that if you want to be a leader, you cannot do what your company even allows you to do. You've got to be there all the time, and it's work above everything else. So, obviously, a lot of people are feeling that Marissa did not do the right thing here, and she's setting a bad example for other young women who are trying to get to where she is. She's basically saying that work comes before everything else, you before your children, and it's wrong. It's wrong for her to do that.